So today we're reviewing
Venom.
So Venom is the new release. Just came out today.
Starring Tom Hardy, I believe.
Yes. Not as Venom, because he's as Eddie.
Yeah.
And Venom is in the movie.
Eddie Brock.
So why don't we start with our initial thoughts?
I guess both of us going in, we've heard a lot of really bad things, a lot of negativity going around. The rumors about the Lady Gaga fans releasing fake tweets, which is actually true. Just a lot of
20%
stuff.
Rotten
Yeah, a lot of
Tomatoes.
bad stuff. John really bailing on the movie at the last second. A lot of bad stuff going into the film. And walking out of the theater, I was very pleasantly surprised and pretty happy about what I saw for the most part.
Yeah, walking out, I'm definitely happy with this film. I did not have high expectations at all, and walking out, I was definitely happy. There's Darren, I'm definitely happy with this film. There's a lot of good stuff about it, and for me, the positives outweigh the negatives. So why don't we get into our positives?
So for positives, I really, really liked Venom, which is the big key about this movie. I knew going in that if I liked Venom, I'd probably like this film because that's what I went to go see, really. And I liked I liked almost all of the interactions between him and Eddie, how that kind of was. I liked, it felt like it was not slow. Like, I heard a lot of people say it was a slow, boring film. It seemed paced pretty well. There wasn't any downtime, really. I mean, almost everything, there were some good action sequences. The CGI worked for me. There was no bad CGI in my opinion. I mean, there's some bad CGI in films, and this is not bad CGI. I like the storyline. I cared about Venom by the end of the movie. Like, I really cared about that relationship. But so Venom, the action, I mean, the CGI I wouldn't say is like what I really loved about it. But, like, the CGI worked, the storyline I liked, and I mean, I liked it, and the pacing. I liked the pacing too. So yeah,
I agree. The pacing was good. It felt really quick.
Yeah,
and honestly, by the time that the fight between the symbiotes is happening, I was figuring at the time I was thinking maybe that was the end. It was paced fast. Like it felt really quick, which that usually means it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was only an hour and 52 minutes. That's what it said.
But yeah, the CGI. I thought the CGI was good enough. It wasn't like amazing, but I really liked the way Venom looked. This is the Venom that I remember when Spider-Man 3 came out. The Venom you saw in that, I was so disappointed by that. And I don't even read comics, but I just remember Venom is this huge hulking thing. And in this movie, he's a huge hulking thing.
And you get that.
Yeah, and he picks people up and throws them around. He's huge, and he looks awesome. And in a Venom movie, Venom should be the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I agree, it moved like the pacing was great. The CGI was good enough. The Venom was amazing, and there's some really funny scenes, and really the way that they go back and forth with Eddie and Venom is really good. Like, I mean, because he's like always hungry. That's not a spoiler, but like as Eddie, he's always hungry and trying to get stuff. It's I really liked how they did that. There's one disgusting scene, but yeah, I really liked. But like then again,
I don't need to see someone's face actually getting bit off. Like you know what's going on. Like. So I kind of thought going in, I guess we can hit our negatives a little bit.
Yeah, why don't we just get
going in, I thought the fact that it wasn't rated R was going to really hinder the movie, but then coming out, I didn't need to see much more than what I saw. I mean, I didn't need to see blood, and you see some blood. I mean, you see knives and stuff get stabbed through people.
Yeah.
I mean, you see what you need to see. I don't need to see anything else like Alien Covenant, that much blood. Yeah. But I guess for my negatives, while this we did enjoy a lot of the jokes, there's a lot of funny moments. There are some jokes that don't work, but in a movie where they're having a lot of funny moments over and over again, they're not all going to work at all. It just isn't how it works. But the tone of the movie, I was fine with. I liked the tone really throughout the whole thing. Like, the character of Eddie really was like this bumbly type of guy. Like, you hear that in a couple other reviews, and like he's just like. I like the persona because he seemed the same throughout, and then you kind of see how he the interactions with Venom. That's just really cool. But I guess so. Some of the jokes didn't land for me.
I just remember it negative.
The villain was kind of weak. Actually, you know what? I take that back. the villain I think was what he should have been. There really
He's
wasn't else. Yeah, he was good enough.
Got the job done.
There wasn't much backstory on him of why he liked to be. You just kind of get thrown into what he is, which I'm fine with. So I guess that wasn't. I guess that would kind of be categorized as maybe a negative.
I mean, he's the equivalent of Blonsky in Incredible Hulk. It's a villain who, when you have a character like Venom, you need something like him to fight. I mean, that's like the cliche, but it gets the job done, and you get to look at another really cool monster to fight, and it gets the job done. But I just remembered a negative, kind of in my opinion. I think I don't really know. I can't really say it's a negative because I liked how they used the humor in this, but I did hear reviews saying because Venom eats people, and they were hoping it'd be a more dark version. I am interested to see.
Yeah.
Like, I would be interested to see a dark version, but and then another negative, I guess, is at the end, or like, he starts doing good stuff, and I guess maybe there could have been more of like, I don't want to spoil anything, but more of like a thing for him to not do, but after talking about it, I can understand, maybe it would have clarified what I'm going to talk about in spoilers more, it might have been better.
Obviously, you think he's an anti-hero, and yeah, some people are saying this is what I want to address like in this non-spoilers, is people are saying that he's 100% good guy, and that's not true. He's not 100% good guy. You'll see, I'll be able to rationalize what I think he's doing and why I think it fits his character, and why I really like like both of us, we don't read the comics, so obviously, if you read the comics, you might be expecting another totally other story. This is the first time I've watched anything with Venom, so this is in my mind what Venom is. That's just how it works, because I haven't read the comics about it.
Yeah, the only thing I remember from Venom is an action figure I had
what
of
he
Venom,
looks like with the tongue.
where he looks like huge, and he's like awesome, and that's actually why I was so disappointed in Spider-Man, and why I love this one so much, because if I could find that action figure somewhere, he looks exactly like him. He's so accurate to that, so that's definitely what I like about it.
So for Venom, I keep going back between 7.5 and 8.0, and like I said, I can't get this movie an 8, but I don't want to give it below a 7. So I want to give it the highest 7 you can give it. So I would give this movie a 7.9 out of 10.
So I would have to give this an 8.5 out of 10. I mean, I'm really tempted to give it a 9 because I'm really just thinking about it. I really want to go back and see it again. Honestly, there's just a lot of good stuff about this movie. I really was able to invest myself with the CGI Venom. I mean, I really was able to invest myself. I really cared about. I mean, the Eddie and Venom relationship was really good. There's certain stuff we'll have to spoil, but the pacing was really good. It felt really quick, and the symbiotes are really cool, the bad one and the good one. And there's just a lot of cool scenes, and it's just, I really liked it, so I'd have to give it an 8.5. And so that was our review of Venom. Non-spoiler review. You just hit your head on the freaking Guardians thing? So that was our review of Venom, our non-spoiler review, and we will see you in the spoilers video. It'll be
spoilers
separate.
discussion?
It'll be separate.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys in the spoilers discussion. Bye, guys.
We are Venom.
Oh, I have a parasite. Yeah. Name is Chen.